day introducing the speakers that come in. I would also like to see the general evaluator introducing his timers. Instead of telling now I would like to call the timer, now I would like to call Toastmaster Sunil, who has come all the way till Pushpakam or whatever. You can have a brief introduction of your timer prior to your meeting. Time management is one aspect that we learn as TA. We know the agenda. We know how it is going to run through. So when you know the time, how the time is going to run through, you have to follow it up and make sure that you work with your general evaluator and make sure that your meeting starts on time and ends on time. The last thing, which is the most important thing, is the transitions. So when you move from one prepared speaker to the other prepared speaker, or you move from a general evaluator to a calling on a prepared speaker, transitions are very important. So for transition, it is so important that you are a good listener. So only when you listen to the person who is speaking prior to them, you can have a smooth transition. So the takeaway from this, you learn to do multiple things at your personal level, at your professional level, and managing it effectively, making sure that you cover it, all of it. The general evaluator. Now, the general evaluator is one person who introduces the timer, the hour counter, and the grammarian. And when I talk about the timer, hour counter, and grammarian, I would like to very briefly mention that as a timer, you learn how effectively a prepared speaker could deliver a message within that time frame. As an hour counter, we learn, when we play the role of an hour counter, we learn that how the hours and ums hinder in your message and how they make it ineffective. As a grammarian, when we play that role, we realize how the metaphors, the similes, or the descriptive words, or the alliterations that we use in our speech makes our speech more beautiful and more effective. As evaluators, again, we learn. I'll come to the evaluators in detail for the next slide. So the general evaluator handles the timer, the hour counter, the grammarian, and the evaluators. Also, he supervises the overall meeting. He supervises the overall meeting, plus he makes sure that he has already informed the timer, the hour counter, the grammarian, and the evaluators about the roles that they have to play. So as a GE, you have to tell your timers and make sure that they know their roles and they know it well. The other thing that is very important for a general evaluator is to give an authentic